Hello, my beautiful friends from around the world. Welcome. I'm Carolee, and here I help to bring you clarity through life's toughest challenges and greatest joys. I thought I would do the video in front of the Christmas tree today. I want to try to bring you some really quick messages for Christmas. This first video though, before I pressed record and I was getting ready, I keep hearing, it's been happening the last week or so, I keep hearing there will be blood, there will be blood, and what is hidden will be revealed. Secrets do not want to remain secrets. They want to be exposed. And so if you or someone you know has some secrets, those secrets are going to be revealed. Or they're saying God is doing everything in their power to bring these secrets to light for you, to bring you some sort of clarity that you've been asking for. I didn't turn on the big light. The world, yeah. Something is finished or completing. Some sort of cycle is ending in your life or the people's lives around you. The Hermit in reverse, or sorry, not in reverse, but the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. And the Seven of Swords underneath of that, and then a new beginning. So there is some sort of new beginning. I feel as if it's almost like after some sort of a secret is revealed to you or revealed to the world. But this cycle of hidden truths, of hiding in plain sight, I'm hearing, is coming to an end. Again, the Hermit at the bottom of the deck and the Nine of Swords underneath of that and the Five of Cups underneath of that. There's been a lot of delays I'm hearing in your life. There's been a lot of delays. There's been a lot of setbacks. There's been a lot of lies and betrayal and secrets, half-truths I'm hearing. But that's all coming to an end. Exposure I'm hearing. Something is being exposed or about to be exposed. Oh gosh, look at that. I have the microphone here, and this is a brass table. This is why I kind of stopped using it in the past. I don't think it's too loud, but I hope it's not too loud. I think that's what I'm trying to say. I apologize if it is. Turn the volume down on your headphones if you're wearing headphones. Almost 33. I thought it was 12:33 on the timer. Weird. Okay, anyways, not 12:33, but seeing 33, seeing it as 33 is like expansion and growth and alignment and protection, but mostly they're showing me being like stepping into alignment or being on the path or stepping onto the right path now, like you're moving in a better direction, moving onto the right path. They're showing me Two of Cups and the Ten of Swords and the Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to ask a little bit more about that. Sorry, I didn't put the ring light up. I was like, I'm going to do this, and then I realized I don't have that much time, but I really wanted to do this here for Christmas. Okay, what else? Two of Cups, Ten of Swords. Two of Cups, Ten of Swords. So some sort of ending to a partnership agreement, I'm hearing. Some sort of partnership or some sort of agreement or some sort of partnership agreement, right? It could be business, it could be romance. With the World card, the Ten of Swords, something is definitely coming to an end. Something that you've been really anxious about with the Eight of Swords here at the bottom of the deck. I'm hearing the song, Back to Life, Back to Reality, to life. So that could be meaningful for you. It's almost like getting back to your life, getting back to reality. Maybe you've been in some sort of a standstill, I'm hearing, for a really long time. A standstill, I'm hearing not deprecation, deprived. You've been depriving yourself or someone's been depriving you of something. Two of Swords, of awareness. Someone's been keeping you in the dark. Or you have been kept in the dark, or you're keeping somebody else in the dark. Okay, there's too many. It depends on who you are in this situation, okay? You haven't been able to move forward with the Two of Swords to the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. You haven't been allowed to move forward. You haven't been allowed to maybe travel, like you've been stuck somewhere. Someone's been keeping you separate. I feel as though some of you have actually been forced to isolate from people. It's like I'm getting this energy with the no contact. With the Two of Swords here, it's almost like a no contact situation where you haven't been able to communicate with others, with your family, with friends, right? Maybe you've been at, with the World card there, you've been at a really great distance from people because of some sort of contract, because of some sort of agreement, partnership agreement. That I was hearing partnership agreement. So it could have been because of some sort of agreement that you made with somebody, a partnership agreement. Again, love, business, doesn't really matter. It could be both. It's kept you at a distance. It's kept you at this no contact, but that is ending. This sort of like isolation. You've been isolated from the people that you love. Forced isolation. Unable to explain yourself, I'm hearing. Why? I keep hearing why. It's almost as if they're showing me like you, or it depends again who you are in the situation. They're showing me somebody sitting on like a couch with their head in their hands, and they're just like, I don't know how to answer these questions. And somebody else is kind of standing there like, why? I want answers. I need answers. And this person, or you, take it as it resonates who you are in this situation. But it's like you are like, just like, I don't have answers for you. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to explain this situation, like how it unfolded like this. That wasn't like my intention. And it's like part of you doesn't know how to explain it, and then the other part of you doesn't want to explain it. Or this person, again, take it who you are in the situation, take it as it resonates. King of, oh my goodness. So somebody is facing some sort of justice, karmic justice. Seven of Wands at the bottom of the deck. That's like defending. I always look at that when I get, the Justice card is here. So when I get the Justice card with the Seven of, I'm hearing incarceration for the Seven of Wands, and then we have the Four of Swords and the Empress underneath of that, Ace of Pentacles. It's like you don't know how to explain yourself. You feel like you need to defend something, defend yourself, but you don't really know how. And so you've been separating yourself from somebody, or you've been choosing to be silent, maybe because something else is going on and you don't want to explain yourself or explain the situation to somebody. And you're having to be silent right now. You're with the Four of Swords underneath the the Four of Swords underneath the Seven of Wands. It's like, and then the Empress underneath of that. Or it could be, for some of you, you're needing to like take a break and maybe move in with a mother figure. Or you need to seek refuge with an Empress figure. So a mother, a grandmother, a female figure in your life. Seeking solace in the protection of somebody. I'm also hearing like Attica, or what's that? Sanctuary with the Four of Swords here. It's like you're claiming sanctuary, defending your inner peace, but you're asking for somebody's help, or somebody's helping you with that, like some sort of a mother figure, grandmother kind of, or a motherly type person, somebody who's very nurturing and caring and supportive of you. And then so we have here what fell out over here. That's just energies over there. But we have the King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Five of Wands, the Hierophant, I'm hearing indoctrination. Take it as it resonates with the Hierophant there. Indoctrination into a cult, indoctrination into some sort of belief system. But with the Five of Wands, it's like you or somebody you know was indoctrinated into some sort of belief system with the Seven of Swords here. Brainwashed, maybe, betrayed by some sort of figurehead. And then we have the Justice at the last card there. Justice here. I'm going to move those up a little. They're saying like you already know the situation, so I don't need to explain it to you. Like you already know what's going on. And so this is like redundant, sort of explaining this to you. Oh, this is the wrong way. You're telling me to move these cards this way. Justice. I do feel like this is a legal situation, like in the 3D world. It could be spiritual, spiritual persecution. It could be spiritual jail. It could be, take it as it resonates. With the Ten of Swords to the Justice, it's like some sort of legal proceedings of some kind, whether it's spiritual or it's actually in the 3D, in this physical realm, is bringing a partnership that kept you isolated and at a distance from people that you care about, that the proceedings are coming to an end with the Justice and the Ten of Swords. So I have the Ten of Swords here and the Justice came under it, and then a whole new story came out over here. So, but with the Seven of Swords, it's like you're finding your connection again, finding your connection to source. You could have been brainwashed or betrayed by some sort of higher order or some sort of false prophet. I've been channeling a lot of false prophet information, 1144 on the timer. So like, I do think that that's significant. Whatever it is, you were following a leader or following a group or following something, an indoctrination of some kind, that had hidden motivations with the Seven of Swords here. You were betrayed. You were fed this, it's just saying like, you were fed a bunch of bullshit. You were just fed a bunch of bullshit. And now you're coming to realize that it was all just BS. And you're like, you're going through a lot of internal struggles right now with the Five of Wands. It's like, how could I fall for that? There's a lot of internal struggle. And now also because of being indoctrinated or being like, being brainwashed by this false prophet or false entity or whatever, committing to something that you thought initially was maybe godlike, or maybe was for the higher good, or like had some sort of spiritual significance to you, but it was all lies. And now you're having to reconnect with with source, your version of source, whatever that is for you. God, yourself, the universe, the cosmos, whatever. It doesn't matter, as long as you're coming back to your sense of self. But what is that when you've been lied to by a fake prophet, and you've been brainwashed by a group or an organization or by higher beings, higher powers that don't have your highest good at heart? Like, they don't really care about you. They're selfish and they're manipulative or whatever. They're out for their own personal gain, right? So there's this need to sort of establish firm boundaries, but to re-identify with the Lord, whatever that means. And again, I believe that God, the Lord, is in everything, is everything, and it is in you, in your heart, and not and that's all that really matters, what your heart tells you. But after you've been brainwashed and abused by powers that were able to, this abuse of power, gross negligence, gross abuse of power and influence, you're having to reconnect with yourself. And there's a lot of inner turmoil going on about, like, what do I believe? What do I believe? What is true? What oh my God, Healer of the Ages just came out. So you're like reconnecting with yourself, with your sense of self, with your sense of spirituality, with the King of Cups at the end here. 1422 was just on the timer. With the King of Cups, this is somebody who is very connected to their soul, to their purpose, to their mission, who's very intelligent, very emotionally intelligent, creative and intuitive. You're having to reconnect with that person within you, this Healer of the Ages energy. This innate natural ability to heal and lead people and guide people and love people and have compassion. It's like reclaiming of a sense of self and purpose after having gone through really difficult, painful endings. Okay, 15:15 on the timer, 12:44 on the clock. Okay, so we have community came up in reverse. So again, I was just talking about this. It's kind of just being redundant with the sun at the bottom of the deck. This is clarity on a false group of people, very toxic community, people, friends, some sort of community that kind of indoctrinated you, or you kind of followed along with this crowd believing that they knew what they were talking about, or they knew, they knew God, or they knew something, whatever it is. It's a group, very toxic, defamatory, I'm hearing, shallow, hollow group of people that acted pious, acted like they knew what they were talking about, acted like they were of God or of truth or of love or whatever, but they were false people. And you're starting to realize that with the sun here. There's a lot of clarity coming to light about these people, about some sort of partnership, a person or a group of people, right? It could be some sort of partnership agreement, like I was saying, that you were working with a group of people or connected to a group of people that were falsely presenting themselves. I'm hearing falsifying information as well. So that could go with this legal proceedings that are going on. I'm not going to go down that road today. I just wanted to bring you some, like, a really quick message to bring you some sort of hope and clarity. Actually, yeah, let's get some guidance. Or with the Healer of the Ages here coming out here, this could be some advice to look for some sort of a spiritual guide who can help you reclaim your connection to your inner self, to your higher self, to God, to source, to the universe, to whatever you believe in, right? As long as you believe in something, I think that's what's most important, is believing in something. What's that saying? If you believe in nothing, or you'll fall for anything. So it's really important to have those firm set of personal values and beliefs, and they can, can change over time. You can learn and grow, obviously, but like the core beliefs of who you are, of what life means for you, what makes you unique, what makes you wonderful, right? Those core beliefs, what you stand for. Oh no, that's what it is. If you stand for nothing, you'll fall for anything. So what do you stand for? And there's like a healer maybe around you that's going to help you find that in yourself. And I'm hearing, like, don't look to other books, other spiritual leaders, other people to show you the way, to guide you, especially when you're in this very sensitive position of not necessarily being able to trust other people, or not really knowing what's true after being brainwashed or tricked by this false prophet person, energy, group, whatever. So finding somebody who really can help you get back to a sense of self. Who are you? What do you believe in? What's important to you? What do you stand for? Because it all comes back down to you. You were born, your soul was born into this world with all of the information that it needs. And so there's no need to look anywhere else for information about your truth, your inner truth, your personal truth. Okay, just a word of advice. I do see you coming back to this sense of, like, inner power and belief and love and compassion for yourself with the King of Cups at the end here. Like, this sense of compassion for yourself, understanding for yourself, no longer conflicted about who you are. The Five of Wands is all it can be about, inner conflict or outer, like, conflict with other people. So maybe you're working through some sort of conflict in the outer world, but you also are dealing with a lot of inner conflict as well. But you are going to come into a state of balance and harmony with yourself with the King of Cups there. Love, compassion, feeling really full. Like, I'm just seeing somebody who just, their heart, like the Grinch, their heart has grown 2 sizes too big now. It's just like, now you're feeling really grateful for not just the really painful experience that you went through that showed you the truth of yourself, but also I'm hearing like it showed you who your friends are and who you can trust, and other people's hidden motivations. Like, you can see people more clearly now, and this really painful experience that you just went through gave you that new superpower, which I know feels really, feels really disempowering. Like, God, why would you put me through this? But the way this world is designed, it's like a trap. And I was reading, I have to get more into it, like the Book of Enoch, like the old ancient Christianity, the first Christians, right? Was it Enoch or what? No, there was something else, another group that believes that the 3D world, this material world, is actually designed by demons, and that we're all just trapped. Like, it's designed to trap souls in, like, materialism and in lust and in the 7 sins, and that's what this whole world has been designed for. And our whole job here is to overcome that, to see it, to know who we truly are, and continue to follow the light and not get trapped. Which I thought was a pretty fascinating perspective. I have to look more into it. I love just learning about it. So, Okay, advice. Cracked crystal, time to heal yourself at the bottom of the deck here. Ugh. Cracked open, your heart being cracked open. Why so serious, droopy dog? Find your joy. This is kind of coming in a bit, right? I feel like after Christmas, I feel Christmas might be a really hard time for you right now. You might be feeling very emotional, very overwhelmed, kind of lost. You know, after dealing with all of these battles, all this stress, all this animosity, all these like this friction in your life, and not only outside, but like inside yourself as well. 111 on the timer. And then angel anarchy, move away from control. 1. Whew. She is a sexy angel on her little motorcycle. 22 on the timer. Angel anarchy, move away from control. Let go of control is kind of your advice. Time to heal yourself and stop trying to. I'm hearing petty. I feel like you're getting involved in a bunch of petty arguments, and it's just not worth your energy right now. You have to focus on your own healing journey. You've been through a lot recently, and now it's time to heal. But in order to properly heal and focus on yourself, you really, really, really need to let go of like the BS of other people's drama, especially if you're dealing with some sort of legal situation. Like, you need all of your energy to focus on that, right? So stop getting caught up in the petty arguments that are happening around you. It's not worth your time, right? And just focus on coming back to a sense of self. And that's the messages that I have for you, you guys. Thank you for being here. I'm just Merry Christmas. And yeah, I'm going to post another video soon, and I want to do before the new year. 2222 was just on the timer. And before Christmas, or before New Year's, I'm going to do like a 2024 reading, like a pick a card reading for fun for you guys. What else? Anything else? Oh, if you like this video, you know, the spiel. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to comment, let me know. I'd love to hear what you think about it. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do so we can stay connected. And if you ever want a personal reading with me, go to my website. The link to get there is in the description box below, and all the details are there. All right. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day, and I look forward to connecting with you next time. Bye.